Hello, Raw Vibes has officially made it to Puerto Rico. We literally just got off the flight, and of course, I want to eat. So here is our first place. I'm probably not even going to say it because I'm not going to say it right. They're doing a little bit of construction. I'm super excited to eat. Getting some potato balls. I'm just going to do a little quick tour of the area. And it is toasty. It feels a little bit different than Florida. I would say a little bit more humid. So maybe the way it feels in Springfield, Illinois at the moment, because I know there's lots of storms going on. Here we see some foods. This looks like more of the fish stuff, which I'll probably stay away from. I never know how my stomach's going to react to fish sometimes. Of course, lots of rums and different drinks. It's just nice and open. Slot machines, of course. Those are everywhere now. So this is our first stop. I'm super excited. Here's my family, my mom and her brother, and of course my daughter.
I was just as big all around the country as it was in Texas because you always go to the Juneteenth parades, you always go to the festivals. It was a part of my upbringing. Okay, I thought it was always a thing, so I always felt educated about it. It wasn't until I left Texas and I realized that this is not a thing right now. So it was always something outside of Texas.
We are at the same rental place. I remember being here as a child. Wild. When I was a kid, this is where we would come to get our car rental. And I remember it just being hectic. And it still seems a little bit of hectic. There's mi madre. Maybe it was easier than expected. And then they have a little shop here. El Fresco de Coqui. They got t-shirts, different things. You can find lots of different things here. Lots of different artists. Lots of handmade pictures, crafts. This is a school bus. It seems like a fun way to go to school.
Algo de tomate arriba.
Yeah, you still got some.
Yeah, right there.
Tengo uno aquí.
Oh my gosh.
Que pisen con cuidado porque yo me he caído.
Be careful, the sun really reflects on you.
My shoe.
You need your glasses.
My shoe. Thanks.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Fuega, careful, there's a, it goes down.
No,
From
ya la
at the
pinta,
end.
ya pinté.
O pintaste una línea.
¿Qué pasa, verdad? Lo último que hice fue esto. Le agrandé.
The neighborhood is called Country Club. Prior to being developed, it was called Berwyn Estate, and it was a golf course. And this is what I've been told about it because, of course, when I was born, it was already developed. And which is very interesting that it was a golf course.
Yeah, because where would the course be?
Where we are.
Oh,
Not
okay,
only
so there wasn't houses.
there were no houses.
Okay.
All this was just, and part of it was also a farm, a plantation.
So chickens and baby chickens. I don't know if you can see.
Ever since the Hurricane Maria back in 2017, there has been an explosion of chickens. Every time I go, there's more chickens.
More and more.
More and more. And
Do people ever take them and like eat them?
no, I don't think they do. They're just too scrawny for that. You need to you need to kill a lot of chickens to do something. But this first section or village, if you want to call it village, it's all named with birds. So the Saida is actually a bird, which I didn't know until, much later. Now this one has undergone some changes. This one, it's an original house. Grandpa, my dad was telling me that you could add the roof to have your marquesina or your open garage, but the roof didn't go the whole length of the house. It was just part of it, and he didn't like it that way. So he kind of skipped on that and then built his own.
Okay. So right now, where are we headed?
We are heading to a small local cafeteria.
No, you can smell the food already.
Yep. They do very good cooking, and it's a different menu every day. And it's just a 5-minute walk from my house, which I can get my steps like that because it's just too involved trying to get a car, and drive when there's a lot of traffic.
Well, exactly, especially if you could just walk.
Exactly.
And the weather's not too bad. It's hot, and I would say slightly humid, but I wouldn't say that it's uncomfortable.
Now, this house here, my dad was telling me, it's a recording studio, and Pitbull has come here to do music.
Oh, Bad Bunny.
I don't know about Bunny. I only know about Pitbull.
Look, there's a that's a rooster. Oh, look at this mailbox. Looks like the forts.
Yeah, it's a garita.
Yeah, a garita. Super cool. That's nice because like things look unique here. Oh,
Yes,
look.
very.
Yes.
So when I was growing up, we would walk to church, and there would be like a little alley that connects this street with the one that it runs parallel to us. But at some point, I was told that the government gave people choices of buying that little extra piece of land because it got to be a little dangerous if you were trying to walk, by yourself at night.
Wow, look. Little babies.
This house has looked the same since I was little. It hasn't changed at all. They keep it very,
So do
very
people
tidy.
feed the chickens or just like leave out water, or they just eat like the bugs on the ground, or like both?
All of the above. And we actually do give them some corn. People do give them water. Otherwise, they just probably drink from the gutters.
I love how you can hear like people's like the music playing, but it's not like obnoxious.
You know everybody's business.
Yeah.
Because the houses, for the most part, are open, and only the bedrooms would be closed in to have air conditioner. And here we are, my favorite eating place. ¿Cómo estás? So, en estos últimos días las cosas como que le están pasando así bien rapidita.
I definitely can't wait
No quiere
to
tener un accidente. So, se queda en la casa. Me dijo que el otro día fueron a Claro y Jaimito tuvo que salir.
Hey everybody, raw vibes. So we walked about a couple minutes from where my mom grew up to a little place, like a little bodega, where we got some fresh food, and I just wanted to show off what I got. So one of my favorite things is tostones, which is plantains. So basically like a banana. And this one is where the banana is green. You cut it, squish it, fry it, flip it, fry it, and then it comes out like that. You can add garlic, you can add salt. Oh, it's one of my favorites. I could eat this every day for the rest of my life. And then the other thing I got was some steak for my muscles, of course. And then I think that this is some type of like a coleslaw. So we're gonna take this back to my grandpa's house and we're gonna chow down. So I'll let you know how it tastes later.
A la edad así de los 90 te rompes una cadera.
Yo quisiera, quisiera que tenga ahí.
No sirve para.
Just a little front porch chilling. Hoping to get a video of the cookies.